What does it take to be a hockey player? It takes drive, it takes talent, it takes ambition. But most of all, it takes a dream. This is the Adam Phillips story. Born August 11th, 1990 in Wyandotte, Michigan, Adam Joseph Phillips always wanted to be a hockey player.
A lot of hockey growing up, a lot of winners in the backyard. Dad would always spend hours making rinks in the backyard. We spent hours out there playing, the three of us, and that's pretty much how I got started with hockey. Yeah, my mom, she'd just come out and watch and make us hot chocolate and stuff.
A quiet child, Adam and his brother Brad, a goaltender, waged many battles in the backyard. These intense battles made both of them better competitors.
We're so close in age, and especially now over the summer we train together, so we get on the ice a lot. I'm shooting on him. He's helping me out, where to shoot, certain things that I can work on with my shot release and things like that. And he can help me, and I can help him out on things that I think he can work on. So it's pretty unique.
Adam took the skills he developed in his backyard and soon moved on to the lower Michigan youth hockey scene. He began on the Allen Park travel team, then moved on to the AAA Honey Baked program. When Adam was 12, he found himself playing for the Little Caesars Pee Wee team. This team went on to an international tournament in Quebec. It was the same tournament that a young Wayne Gretzky and a Guy Lafleur played when they were younger. Here, Adam realized that he had the talent to play hockey at a higher level.
My Pee Wee year, I played for Little Caesars, and we went to Quebec for the World Pee Wee tournament. And our sponsors for Little Caesars were the Red Wings, so we got to wear Red Wings jerseys, and our team name for the tournament was the Red Wings. The rink that it's played in is where the Quebec Nordiques used to play, but it's a pretty prestigious tournament. There's actually a lot of fans there, so it's kind of cool having all the fans there at such a young age. And you actually sign a lot of autographs, so that's pretty cool. And each team has a pin. You have a bunch of pins that you can trade with other teams, and you can trade jerseys and stuff just for the memories.
Like many of the youth growing up in Michigan, Adam was an avid fan of the Detroit Red Wings.
Growing up in Michigan, it's a pretty big hockey town. Obviously, the Detroit Red Wings are there. Pretty good team. So growing up, big Detroit Red Wings fan. Guys like Steve Yzerman. Lots of Stanley Cups there when I was growing up. So I think that was a huge help on my getting involved in hockey. Always having those guys to watch. But I actually had a pretty good big growth spurt. When I was a sophomore in high school, I'd say I was probably 5'10", and then now I'm 6'6". So when I was a junior in high school, I was 6'2", and then I grew 3 inches. By the time I was a senior, I was 6'5", and then I guess I grew an extra inch between then and now, so now I'm 6'6".
In high school, Adam found success as a hockey player. Playing for the Harrison Hawks, he set all league records, scoring 35 goals in only 23 games. He was rewarded with league honors, but then tragedy struck. Adam broke his ankle. Would he ever play hockey again? Would he ever go on to greater success?
And at the end of the season, I actually broke my ankle, and I wasn't able to try out for any junior teams. And I actually almost called it quits for my hockey career.
Fast forward 1 year, Adam finds himself playing the Northern Ontario Junior Hockey League. He is a forward for the Sioux Eagles. Adam does well. He scores 20 goals, notches 29 assists. However, he sees his dream beginning to fade. Adam wonders, will he ever make it to the next level? Suddenly, destiny intervened. Adam was given a tryout with the USHL team, the Indiana Ice. He did well enough and miraculously was drafted. He went in the 18th round.
So I didn't really have high hopes of making the team, but I went out there, played defense in the trials, did pretty well, ended up making the team as a defenseman, and then I started off the season playing forward there actually. And then about halfway through, I started kind of slowly working into playing defense and learning the position. And then I ended up here this year, so couldn't be happier.
Few people thought Adam had a chance to go far. But in the second half of the season, he became a defenseman, even though he had played most of his life as a forward. Because he used his size and his talents to his advantage, Adam was soon seen by the University of Massachusetts Minutemen.
Definitely trying to be physical in the corners, you know. My size is a huge help. Just need to put on a little weight here.
Today, Adam finds himself skating for the University of Massachusetts Minutemen, representing the Commonwealth. Although many of his peers might think he plays basketball, it is actually not the hardwood, but the ice, where Adam finds home. He is being recognized for his talents. He was named Hockey East Rookie of the Week and the University of Massachusetts Athlete of the Week for the week of November 29th.
Good hustle by Sherry out to the point. Phillips the shot. Adam Phillips blasting it from the blue line.
Adam is living his dreams. He is quick to tell you that it is not how talented or how smart or how tall he is. It is only one thing that took him to the point he is today. It was his perseverance. It was his hard work and his dedication. It was his drive and it was his success. Who's to say that you or I can't achieve our dreams? But one thing is true. Adam Phillips is living his dream of playing Division I hockey for the University of Massachusetts Minutemen.
Oh, hello. I can see you there. I hope you enjoyed this special edition of One More Minute. Big Phil, the Adam Phillips story. A special thanks to Mrs. Phillips for sending all the photos and Dave Dippold for doing the voiceovers. Have a happy holidays, everybody.